What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Steven Espinoza. Once again, like I've been saying, guys, this guy's been very vocal lately, and he had this to say on BoxingScene.com's article. Espinoza, let's get back to making the biggest fights for Wilder. Get back to making the biggest fights. Okay. All right. Of course, we know John Skipper made DAZN a run at Deontay Wilder, made him an offer. Bob also made him an offer. Okay. And he turned those both down. Now, Espinoza goes on to say, Deontay has always valued his independence, told Espinoza. He's seen firsthand the complications that come with making that commitment. There are certain positives, but there are also negatives in terms of locking in long term with a promoter or a network. And he's made the choice for his own business to remain a free agent. If he wanted a multi-fight deal with Showtime, he could have one. If he wanted one with other networks, he could have one. But that's not his priority. That's not what he values. Look, first of all, Steven Espinoza, he feels that he has to convince the public of what the independence of Deontay Wilder is. Why do you think that he needs to keep saying these? Because this is exactly what he said last week. So it makes no sense. He said this as of today. Okay, and this is this morning he said this. So why does he feel he has to say and tell us and keep reiterating and keep rehashing the same shit? Oh, Deontay Wilder's a free agent. He can do whatever he wants to do. Well, he can. You know what I mean? Like, that makes me more suspicious that you keep saying the same thing that we're aware of. You know, it really conveys to me that he's really not. And you're saying that to try to convince us that he is, but he's not. Okay? Because if he is, you guys could say, okay, well, he's fighting fight to fight. And from his independence, he's getting more money fighting from fight to fight than signing a contract. And you remember he said the negatives and the positives. Well, we know about the negatives, but the question is, what's the positive for staying with you? You're offering him a contract that he can't tell anyone, or you won't tell anyone. That's stupid. That's suspect all by itself. Then you keep rehashing this shit at us, saying that he's a free agent and he plans to do this because that's what he values. Like, I guess that's your way of still controlling him fight by fight, but still doing and giving them the same salary to make it think, or to make it look like it's more money, but it's really not. You know what I mean? Hey, we got a 3-fight deal. We're going to give you $60 million, Deontay. You know what I mean? We're a 3-fight deal. Oh, you don't want that? Oh, you want your independence? Okay, we'll give you $20 million per fight. Okay, yeah, that's the same fucking thing. So I don't get what this is, you know. And to counterpunch the first subject, let's get back to making the biggest fights for Wilder. Let's get back. Or you mean last year? You know what I mean? Like, because you can't be talking about any other year because there were no big fights. We all know that. He didn't fight anyone big. He didn't fight anyone in the top 10. He didn't fight the other champions. He didn't attempt to unify. Nobody wanted him to unify. So again, what the hell is Espinoza talking about? What is he snorting? You know, what is he up to with this? You know, because this makes no sense. Okay, he goes on to say this is his process, seeing what is out there and evaluating it, Espinoza said. We certainly don't begrudge him the opportunity to evaluate all the options. Now, at the end of the day, he looked at the entire range of options and the advantages and the disadvantages to each, and came to the conclusion that he had already had the best arrangement. If I ever run into Deontay Wilder, I'm going to ask him flat out. I'm not going to be like all these Wilder boys. I'm going to ask him, what was your advantages for staying in Showtime and what changed? What changed you being a free agent? Just to see everything else, then go back to where you've been? You know what I mean? And that tells you, for them not telling anyone about this damn whatever it is, that tells us they're ashamed of it and it's lower than what was offered. But he feels the advantages, I guess, for staying with the same people that you're accustomed to. You know what I mean? But I guess, you know, that he's used to filling them when they, you know, basically butt fuck him. Because it's like, dude, that just has bullshit written all over it, you know? And it's like, you've seen what the opportunities are. See, Deontay, they're not better than us, but we're going to keep your salary a secret. You know? But anyway, it's just a mess, you know, and Espinoza is proving to me, counterpunching him through this article, that this guy has guilt, has slime ball written all over him. You know what I mean? Because first, he didn't have so much to say, now he does. Steven Espinoza never talked this much, especially when it came to someone else's pockets or advantages or opportunities, right? He never had this much to say about anyone. And if you just had it to say, let what your truth is be said because you say it, and let that be that. But for him, what was the difference between what he said this week and what he said last week? Deontay's a free agent, just letting you guys know. The week after, Deontay's he's a free agent, just letting you guys know. The next week, Deontay, you know, he's a free agent. We fucking get it. Why are you keep telling us this? So it makes no sense to me, you know. Only that he's trying to convince us of this. But anyway, I want you guys' input. Let me know on what this regurgitation is all about. But of course, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.